Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be reviewing the new-ish Tarte's eyeshadow palette called Tartelette Toasted. I'm sure we've all seen it on Instagram and social media and YouTube, and when I saw it I fell in love with it. I really wanted to get it, even though I don't like, for myself at least, warm tone eyeshadows, and this is a really warm tone eyeshadow palette. But when I saw it, something just attracted me to it. I don't know what it was. That did not happen with, what was it, the Heat palette from Urban Decay. I looked at it and I really didn't like it, but this somehow spoke to me and called to me. So I've ordered for the first time from Tarte, and I was very pleasantly surprised. It arrived very quickly, within I think like 8 days or something like that. So I was very pleased with that, and I could see it like on the website, on the shipping page, you know, where it was at all times and how it was traveling to me. So that was really nice. So when it got to me, I was very happy. I've opened the box and suddenly I saw like some powders coming out of the actual packaging of the eyeshadow palette, and I straight away knew that one or maybe more eyeshadows were broken. So I carefully opened and took out the eyeshadow palette, and I saw that one of the colors was chipped. Like, it wasn't totally broken, but like the top layer was chipped off. So it looked really messy, like inside of the packaging, but it wasn't such a big mess in the end once I cleaned it up. So I wasn't upset about it too much, because, you know, you're getting stuff shipped, an eyeshadow palette from abroad. It could have got damaged there, it could have got damaged here, or maybe on the plane, who knows. I mean, I'm not gonna cry about it, that's for sure. Cleaned it up and it's all good. So anyway, and because, I mean, it came in the bubble wrap, it came in a nice paper. I think this is like a unicorn paper, which is really cute. So, you know, they package it really well. It happens. Anyway, let's move on. So this is how the box looks. It comes in this kind of beautiful packaging. I absolutely love it. At the back you got all the, oh, it's really shiny. At the back you got all the ingredients. It says it's cruelty free, and it expires in 12 months, which is great. What else? That's it. I mean, I'm not going to go through all the ingredients. I mean, it's eyeshadows. So yeah, on the front it says Tarte High Performance Naturals, Tartelette Toasted. Yeah, net weight 1.5 grams. So this is it, and then we get to the palette, and it's the same design. I absolutely love it. At the back it's all gold. Ooh, very shiny. And at the back it just says the weight and where it was made. So yeah, let's get into the palette. I'm gonna cover the mirror because I don't want to blind you all. And these are the beautiful colors. This one, the crackle, that's the one that cracks. It's just a little corner, right? I don't even know if you can see. So it just chipped a little bit, which is, again, as I said, not the end of the world. Let's move on from that. I've used this palette already. I've had it for, I think, like 2 weeks or so, like that. I've used it on the shoots, I've used it on myself, and so far I am loving it. They blend really well. The colors are beautiful. They don't mud with each other, they don't muddy. I haven't really tried the shimmers yet, because on the shoots I like, well, sometimes I use shimmers, but you know, the shoots that I had called for matte look. I myself quite enjoy the matte look as well. But today, for the video purposes, obviously I'm going to use shimmers, and I'm interested myself as well, how they perform and how they work. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into it. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit so you can see a little bit clearer and up close of what I'm doing. Right. Is this okay? Yeah, this will be perfect. Right, let's get into it. The first thing I'm going to say, actually, before I start is, because I'm very light, well, the way I prime my eyes is I use concealer or foundation, and then I put a bone color or very light eyeshadow just to seal everything, so all the rest of the eyeshadows go on smoothly. And there isn't a eyeshadow light enough for me. I mean, small looks pretty light on the camera, but it's just for my skin tone, it's just that little bit too dark to put it all the way up to the brow bone, if that makes sense. And Sunrise is a little satiny, this one, which is, again, you know, you can't put it all over the lid. Yeah, so what I did, I used a really light bone eyeshadow from a different eyeshadow palette just to set my concealer, so we are ready to go. Other than that, I love this palette. It's just that one bone color that's missing for me personally. So yeah, let's start. Right, what are we gonna do? I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna go with Latte, which is this color here. With a big fluffy blending brush. I use, majority of my brushes today is going to be from Zoeva. If not, I'm gonna let you know. Right, and because the mirror in this palette is so big and so nice, I'm just going to use that mirror. As you can see, the color payoff is really beautiful. Because I have slightly hooded, like a bedroom type, is it bedroom eyes? Like, yeah, slightly hooded bedroom eyes. I like to go with the mattes a little bit higher, so it just gives me above the crease, like high above the crease, so it gives me a little bit more dimension. So what I do is I tilt the brush upward and work it that way, and when I want to put a deeper color just in my crease, I just tilt it downwards to get it in that. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Then I go in with a clean brush, again blending brush, and if I see any harsh edges, I'll just blend it. I'm gonna go in again to Latte and just deepen the half of that lid and the crease. Working lower now, so concentrating color on the lower lid. Has everyone else got like a spot on the eyelid which doesn't take pigment as well? I don't know what it is. It's always the same spot. It's just around somewhere here. Okay, I think I am definitely happy with that. And then actually with the same brush, with the leftover color, just run it underneath on the lower lash. Just like that. So you get something like this. Right, with a smaller brush, I'm gonna go into color. Let me cover the mirror. I will go into Cozy. Oh, sorry, you can't see. There you go, Cozy, this color. It's a very nice warm brown. Tap off the excess. Work in this area, and then whatever's left, run through the crease. And then what's left over, run through the crease. And again, with the same brush I just used, haven't gone back into Cozy, just running whatever is left on it on the lower lash. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Right, now what I want to do, I want to go into Fireside, which is a warm, deep brown, which is this one here. Going in with a blending brush which is a bit more tapered. Again, this is from Zoeva, and this is 231. Tap the excess, and so far no fallout yet. Because I don't bake, and I in generally don't really use that much powder unless it's on my forehead, my nose, under eyes. I really don't like powder because I feel like it creases and just creates wrinkles, which otherwise you wouldn't see. So I really appreciate eyeshadows that don't have fallout. So right, we have the Fireside, and we're gonna just deepen this outer corner. So you get something like this. Come back to Fireside, tap, and do the other eye. So just working that right, so just working that out of corner. I've gone back in with Fireside. And then take the brush, with which one I use the, which one? I use both latte and warm. No, but latte. No, I didn't use warm. I'm getting mixed up. Okay, I've used latte. I'm going back into latte, which was the lightest crease shade. Just slightly tap off the excess and go above everything to make sure there are no harsh lines, and that we see latte through the rest of the deeper colors. Okay, so I'm happy with the blend here. Let's go to the lower lash, and I will use a small tapered brush. Again, this is from Zoeva 230, and I will go into Cozy, which was a medium deep brown that we used, the second one, and just run it along the lower lash. So we're done with the mattes, and to be honest, if I was going out and this was just for me, I would leave like that. I would leave it like that, the look, and just put on mascara, more lippy, and be happy to go. Obviously do my tear ducts with the highlights, but because it's a video, I'm gonna use, it's a review video, I'm gonna use shimmer shades. Right, which one am I gonna go to? So, we've got sunrise, can you see? We've got sunrise, sunset, flame, candle, and simmer. So I'm gonna use, what's gonna be nice here? I'm gonna use the, what is it? Candle, which is this one. Kind of like a darker champagne shimmer color. I will use, what am I going to use for this? A flat synthetic brush. Let's see how it works with that. If not, obviously we're going to go in with the fingers. Okay, hopefully it's going to show off. Not so much. Okay, I think it's best to do with finger. It's not the most precise thing, is it? Your finger. I mean, it's a beautiful color. Okay. I feel like they are a bit, dare I say, crumbly with the finger. So I'm putting on my finger and then I'm taking and smudging the crumbles, like, does that make sense? Making it less crumbly on my arm and then going on my lid. Try to get into that corner. Oh. Okay. Oh no, I got it all over here. Oh, right. I'm gonna have to clean this up. Let me clean that up. Go in with a bit of concealer. It's messy. Not that eyeshadows are messy, but more like using fingers is a bit messy. And the shimmer shades, when I use with the fingers, some of it crumbled on my face. Before that I had no fallout. So I'm gonna go with the brush that I use for Cozy, Latte, and just make sure there's no harsh edges. Okay, then I will go in with Fireside, which was the deepest brown. I'm going to take just the tiniest bit and go back in here. Yeah, just like that. Okay, I'm happy with that. Getting rid of all the fallout. Okay, I need a Q-tip. Wait a sec. Okay, and I am back. I feel like I took care of the fallout as much as I could. So let's concentrate now on the tear duct, and I will go with, to be honest, I would like something much lighter than what we have there. It's Sunrise, color called Sunrise, and it is the second one on the top. This one. There we are. This is how it looks so far. It's a nice color. It is a nice color. It's shimmery, brightening, but I would just like a bit more oomph in there. I guess if you used setting spray, it'd be even nicer. Let me layer this. Let's see. Okay, I mean, I think it's nice. I am happy with it. Take it back. I am happy with that. Right, what's next? Okay, so I'm gonna do my mascara, put a bit more lip gloss, and come back to you, and we will summarize our thoughts on this palette. Right, this is my final look. I hope you like it. I mean, I really like it. And even though the shimmer color candle kind of crumbled when I did it with my fingers, and I had some fallout on my face, I think the color is stunning. It shimmers and it stands out beautifully on my eyes. So you know, I'm not upset about it. And the rest of the, right, let's watch quickly the rest of the shimmer colors. We've got, so this is the okay, the Sunrise, which is the one that's in the corner of my eyes. Sunset, Flame, Beautiful, Simmer, and Candle. I feel like Candle might be the most the crumbliest ones. The rest of them feel very buttery, so maybe it's just the one color in the palette. If that's so, then I don't mind it. Right, basically I love this palette. The mattes blend beautifully together. They're buttery, they don't skip, they don't muddy. The shimmers are gorgeous as well, apart from the one that crumbles a little bit, which is Candle. Otherwise, they are quite buttery and beautiful and rich in pigments. So all in all, I'm very happy with this. Hope you enjoyed my review and hope you like my little demo tutorial. If so, please leave a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys!